Today is World AIDS Day, aimed at raising awareness of this ongoing health epidemic. HIV affects an estimated 40 million people worldwide. Here in the Miami Valley, 107 new HIV cases were reported in 2024 across 6 local counties, with the most reported in Montgomery County. Right now, there is no cure for the virus. It attacks the body's immune system. Experts say public awareness and action are key to fighting HIV. This comes as the New York Times reports the Trump administration has decided not to commemorate World AIDS Day this year. We are joined now by Dan Suffoletto, the Public Information Manager for Public Health Dayton and Montgomery County. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about the history of AIDS in the public eye and why awareness is so important.
Well, today we want to raise awareness about HIV and AIDS, and it's something that has been around for decades, but technology and science has really changed as we've gone along, and thanks to science, there's a lot of great treatments that can be done and some great prevention strategies, and we want to make sure people are aware of that. And one of the first things you want to be doing is knowing your status. So getting tested is a very important first step in that process.
What are some of those treatments that you mentioned that are now available?
Well, there's a couple of things that can be done. One is if you have HIV, there's medication you can take to reduce your viral load, and that can potentially and ultimately make it undetectable. So that would be very good for the person with HIV. And then there's something called PrEP that can be taken for someone who may be having sex with someone who has HIV, and that'll stop the transmission of HIV from one person to another. But both of those things rely on testing to get early identification of HIV. That's why we want to really stress that having that conversation with your partner, getting tested together is a great way to go about it.
So let's talk about testing. Who should be getting tested, how often, and where do you go for that?
Right. Well, we do have free testing available here at Public Health Dayton and Montgomery County. So if you're looking for a test, you can give us a call here at 225-4550 and we can set you up with a test. People who should get tested, there's several groups that are at greater risk. One would be someone who's having regular unprotected sex with numerous unknown partners. So if you're meeting someone and you have not had that conversation with them, they're new to you, you don't know their status, you don't know their status, that's where you're going to be at greater risk. Also having unprotected sex, that puts you at greater risk. So also we don't want to forget sharing needles. So if you're someone who's sharing needles with somebody when you're using drugs, that is also another way that you contract HIV. So you want to be aware of that as well.
Tell us a little bit about what HIV does to the body.
Well, what it's going to do is affect your immune system, and then that will eventually break down, and then it will make other diseases that you get much more prevalent and much more dangerous. So that is why we want to catch that as early as possible through testing and then get you on that treatment as quick as possible as well. Things have changed from the 80s where once you got HIV, it could progress very quickly to AIDS. Now with this treatment, if you get on it early enough, you can live many, many years and still not have that effect and have it progressing into AIDS. So that's why it's very important to get tested as soon as possible.
All right, Dan Suffoletto, the Public Information Manager for Public Health Dayton and Montgomery County. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.